You know, I could probably make, like, 5 or more Weezer jokes about the summer. But I think I'll spare everyone that, because we're all gonna start being like this the whole time. Also, I just realized you can see your Inkling from the title screen. I just saw mine. I don't know how I never noticed that, or I guess I was just never thinking about that. But yeah, hey, it's Splatfest yet again. I know I haven't streamed in a hot minute since the big run, I believe. Things have been happening. I've been busy. I've been preoccupied. But what's important is we're somehow back for Splatfest. I thought I would miss this one, actually, because I was doing family things that I will actually talk about later. But no, we made it. I got back a couple days ago from a trip that is actually maybe related to the theme. The theme of this one for Summer Nights, the Summer Splatfest. Did not think this would be a thing, but it's cool. The topic this time is, which would you reserve for a day? A palace, a theme park, or a beach? And again, I'll get into the trip story later, because I have a bit to talk about with it. But yeah, let's see who won the sneak peek. Palace. Of course. I actually have a sneaking suspicion Palace is gonna win this time, and I'll let you know why. It is not related to the bourgeoisie, I will tell you that. It's for otherworldly desires. And now, hang on, wait a minute. This is the first map rotation. I figured because it's Summer Nights, we'd be going to, like, because, like, the things are, like, theme park, beach, we'd be seeing, like, Mahi Mahi Resort or Wahoo World, but I guess not. Although we are getting Lemuria Hub, the new map, which I played on a little bit. It's pretty fun, from what I can see. Oh, also, speaking of Big Run and Salmon Run stuff, when we did the Big Run last time, and you could have gotten all the maps, there was one we didn't get. It wasn't that it wasn't available, we just ended up not getting it somehow. Which is interesting. Also interesting. I am once again on Team Fry. Twitter be gone. Bitch, I wish. But no, I'm team theme park. I just think theme park, she has the best option again. Look, we won last time. I don't give a shit. I don't care who wins. At this point, I could not win a single Splatfest because we only have like, what, 2, 3 left to go? I just didn't want to lose every single Splatfest in the second year, because that was the first one I've won since the second year has started. So now that I've gotten one, it would be nice to get more, but I'm good with whatever. I just think theme parks are the choice I would go with. Although beach for me is a close second. I'll go more into the decisions and stuff later. But first, let's talk about Summer Nights here. Dude, the vibes are killer. You got the marimba in the background. I hope that's the right instrument. You have all these bubbles everywhere, like we're in SpongeBob or something. What is this? Oh. Cool. The vibes are always killer when it comes to Splatfests. What can you say? And of course, we gotta check out the other hubs as well. Oh, it's great. It is. It's so good. I was gonna bring something else up. I forgot what it was, though. No other versions. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, these are the first. Sorry. They revealed the outfits for the Splatfest a while ago. Like, weeks ago. And the fact that there would be Summer Nights. We just didn't know what the theme was until a couple weeks ago. So I'm like, wait, haven't we seen this before? And it's like, yeah, I have. But yeah, these outfits are really cool. I love the whole, that's a shrimp. That is a scallop? Seashell. I'm not well versed in seafood, but the outfits are killer. It's maybe my favorite they've had for Squid Sister wise. And again, it's just very colorful. And then there's the square, which, you know, the other idols as usual have their usual fitting attire, and then there's these two assholes. And like just like last time, they're not really fitting the theme. But they have killer outfits. Like, the fashion sense just trumps the seasonal fitting. But it works. I think it kind of parallels, like, some stuff from Side Order, maybe. I don't know. My last Splatfest. Why is it your last Splatfest, Error Shark? There's still a couple left. Team Palace, please lock in. I hate the beach. I'm not fancy. That's the spirit. Oh, that's what I was gonna bring up. But yeah, I think Inkopolis Plaza is my favorite of the three. I just think, I don't know, something about how the plaza's designed. It works really well for the seasonal stuff. It's just very well condensed. But not too much like the square. But I do still like how open this is. Plus, we get to see all deep cut here. Their outfits are also killer. You can't. It's a little hard to see them from here. But they're all fruit themed. We got the lemon shiver. A lemon shiver. That sounds like a good drink name, actually. The watermelon big man. Majestic. Wishing peace across the land. And then Blueberry Fry, which is actually awesome. Just great outfits all around. But yeah, what I was gonna say is, much like the other seasonal Splatfests, there are exclusive gear items, which you can get through the news category. You just go down to the news, click the thing, and you get a bunch of masks. Also, you might notice I have all of this. This is in a weird order. I haven't been playing these, I just had to reinstall everything because I finally swapped the SD card. I'll go more into that later. And yeah, this is going to be our fit. And you can see the seasonal masks here. Some good ones. I don't know what they were thinking with this one. You know, it's worse that there are eye holes. I don't like it. I like the fox one. The fox one's really cute. Or it's a good blend of cool and cute. But then again, the Z-Fry one's nice. A lot of good ones. Not one I don't like, actually. And I would wear the masks, but maybe later. But no. I'm wearing this outfit because this is what I would wear to, like, a theme park. You wouldn't think, wait, safari hat and these weird water shoe things? Why would you wear these? Trust me, on a hot summer day where the sun is shining, you want shade, you want something nice for your hat. It's also somewhat fashionable, and you want good, comfortable shoes that are good for multiple environments. Especially because they said theme park. They never said a water park couldn't be a part of that. The beach side thinks they're good with their water and shit. Theme parks can have... They didn't specifically X out water parks, alright? That's all I'm saying. Granted, a beach Swimming at the beach is probably more sanitary than at a water park. But if you're the only person there, it's actually probably more sanitary. It's sanitary, but it might smell like chlorine. I guess it's all in the eye of the beholder. But yeah, more theme parks. Go a little more into that in a sec. And actually, bro, I just kind of want to use the splatter shot. Because I feel like a regular old water gun, like a super soaker type thing, would be really fun to have. Whether it be at a theme park or a beach. Palace, not so much. So we'll be running with suction bombs and the ink bazooka, which I haven't really used on the stream, I don't think. But I've been practicing a little bit. I've been getting some shells, and I was getting some good snipes with it. So hopefully this will go well for us. Oh? Oh. It's all dupes, too. You know, I just got a red capsule a couple pulls ago, and I'm like, oh boy, and it's cards. You know, couldn't give me a past emote or anything. Alright. Speaking of the catalog, I'm a decent bit of the ways into it. Doing alright. Some cool emotes looking. One thing I really want to get to, well, one is the sauna hat. I saw someone with an outfit with the sauna hat. Kinda made me think of some old Splatoon 1 gear. This hood looks real nice. I like how it has a sticker of, like, the air flight attendant, kind of like, the art. I should have gotten that for the stream to show it off. But there was, like, flight attendant Callie art for whatever reason. And it's, like, it's a real good fit. So I guess that might be a reference to that, I would assume. Here's what I'm looking for. The Anarchy Anchored Coat. I saw that coat a couple weeks ago before the season started, and I'm like, I want that. I tried to order it. You couldn't, because I guess you gotta unlock it. But it's in this catalog, and I really want this coat. So hopefully I can get it. And then last thing to show off, yeah, thank you for playing that tag, and yeah, I guess this is the last season. I mean, there's probably still going to be more updates and stuff, preferably, probably just for, like, balance changes and stuff. But it looks like we're getting to the end of things, which, you know, I would have, again, I think one more year would have been nice to round, you know, for the third game to have a full 3 years, but oh well. It's been a good 2 years, and also not having to worry about a Splatfest every month is kind of nice, even though it's been more like 2 months this time. And then what else is there? Oh yeah, the Stamina Snapper. Kind of looks like the old alligator tooth game. Always like that one. Alright. Well, enough stalling. Let's actually get into some matches with our beautiful blue ink color. Did I go into open or pro? Yeah, we'll do open, why not? Man, this is a really nice... There's like a nice... Oh man, there's like water effects on the ink. Oh, that's really nice. Dude. The tropical vibes. They're so good. The Mario Sunshine fan of me is elated. So yeah, I guess let me talk. Huda. Come on, man, don't rush. So yeah, let me explain why I'm on Team Theme Park. Because if I'm gonna rent out one of these things for a day, what am I gonna do with a palace? I'm sure it's fine and it'd be cool, I just can't really think of what I would need a whole ass palace for. I'm sure I could think of some. I guess because the thing is this renting out for a whole day for just you or for people? Because, like, you know, if you want to rent it out for friends, family, you could definitely do some cool stuff with it, but it's like, it's ultimately just like a big area. I mean, part of me feels like it's going to be the least popular team, but maybe I'll be wrong? And then between theme parks and the beach, I could see why someone would go for a beach, don't get me wrong. Ah, hell. I mean, beaches are cool. I love a good beach. And, like, there's a lot you could do with it, just chilling at the beach, doing some volleyball, sunbathing, sand castles. Oh, boy. Swimming, going through the waves. There's a lot you can do at beaches. Especially if you go to, like, the cool beaches. Or, like, you go to a beach where you can, like, go on the hill, and you can, like, jump down really sandy hills. It's a lot of fun. Damn. I got a lot of love for beaches, I really do. But the thing is, a little something about me is that I have lived near beaches pretty much my whole life, or for a large majority of my life. Like, oh wow, they're mostly dead. Okay. For most of my life, I've been, like, within a mile of Lake Michigan and beaches and stuff. I don't live, like, it's not in my backyard or anything, sadly. Always wanted that, but not quite. Okay, I got one guy with the Zuka. Nice. Oh, that's... That victory theme was a little more different than I thought. Like in the vocals, at least. Like, it's like a completely new thing. It's cool. And we keep going, we may as well. I just realized that my whole other team was rollers, but we'll roll with it, I guess. But yeah, I've just lived near beaches my whole life, and I definitely don't take it for granted. It is a very cool thing to be able to do. To be near, because I know some people don't get that luxury. It's one of the perks of being in Michigan and all that. In a state like Michigan. And I don't take it for granted, but it's like, when you've been there a lot, you know, you get used to it. It's not quite as it loses some of its luster. It's like, I haven't gone to a beach in a long while, just because I haven't really wanted to. I haven't really felt a need to. Plus, the most I'm going to do at a beach at this point is, like, vibe. I'm just gonna get some good sleep. And it's like, do I really need a beach for that? No. But again, you can still do some cool stuff with beaches. Like, beach parties are a lot of fun. Like, you get the right group who knows how to do the right stuff, beaches are goated. Come on. Yes! Right, it's L for fizz bombs. Right. L or A? I mean, okay. I'll wear you down. Whoa. So I don't know. If the goal is to rent it out for a party and like a bunch of people, cool. A beach is probably the best option. If it was strictly like for a party, I would go beach. But you know, it could. If it's like you have to rent, if it's like you rent it out and it's like you can just be by yourself, I'd probably just go with a theme park because theme parks are fun no matter what. Just bring a couple of friends even. You don't need like a big party. It can just be like you and 3 bros, 3 friends, anything like that. Just have a good time. I'm not here. Hey, so you were talking shit with that Inkzuka. Yeah, I thought so. Refreshments. Oh, I don't have any fizz banks. Okay. Throw that there. I'm suddenly very glad I have Object Shredder on. Ooh, I think we're gonna... There might be enough spread? I don't know. Wait, who are we fighting? Team Beach? Yeah, because Palace is yellow. No, we crushed it. Also, kind of weird that we're only just now getting the Squid Sisters emote in the very last season. And as you can see, I have not grinded any of my gear for this. Alright, fellas. Roll on over. Really, it boils down to, a beach is awesome, but it's not terribly hard to, like, get a beach area or rent out a beach. It's like, realistic. I can't imagine renting out a palace, so maybe that's part of, like, actually choosing that option. Because I feel like renting out a palace would be hard. A beach, easy enough, even if it's just a segment of beach. You can still do a lot with, like, less than a mile of a beach's coast. You know? A theme park, though... I mean, I think you can rent out theme parks. I think it is possible to do that for something. But again, that's just like, that feels, that's like something that's out of my reach. I can't reasonably think that's something I would ever do. Oh, you have that? Okay, well. I was out of reach. Okay, but Crab and Inkzuka are manageable. Hey. Plus it's like, and this is the obvious thing, no lines. You ever been to Disney World? I'm not saying Disney World would probably be a good one to rent, but like, so we're having fun. We're having fun, aren't we? You fucking Hydra bastard. Alright. Give me those refreshments. I'm going in. And then we come right back. You know what? I'm just gonna build special. That's easier. It didn't work. This will. Alright, fellas, lock in. I mean, Object Shredder is nice, but it doesn't really mean anything for Torpedo, which already, like, goes out in, like, one hit. Now that... I did look into it. Object Shredder does, like, work differently on different objects. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That was a good one. That felt like a good one to win. Yeah! Okay, now where was I with the theme park discussion? Oh yeah, no lines. It's like, yeah, I've been to Disney World. Thankfully, that's thankfully something I can say I've done. Because that was also something that, just going there felt, like, unattainable. That felt like, wait, that's something you can do? And then I did it. And it was awesome. I was sick for some of it, but it's still very fond memories. But it's like, yeah, the lines in it are crazy. Oh, hey, fine. Hey, some pallets. Cool. Party, headgear, high-topped shooter. I can't even read all that. Oh yeah, the new map is fun. I like it a lot. It's cool that it's like asymmetrical and it's like both the bases are kind of close. It's a cool map. Generally, map design has been getting a lot better in this game. There's been quite a bit of balance. Like, there were quite a number of maps changed recently, which is very nice. Some of them getting some pretty major changes. Almost, it's nice because, like, almost any time a map is changed in this game, it's for the better. It's like they really take care to be like, yeah, we're not going to mess this up too much. Object Shredder also helps with ink walls. Never really realized how useful Object Shredder would be, but you know, here we are. I mean, again, with the map changes, even like Mahi Mahi Resort is better. And I haven't played the competitive versions of the map, so maybe they were always better. But even just turf war-wise, I have a lot more fun playing on it now. Still not like the best map or anything. Thank you. Anyways, to get back on track. Yeah, theme parks with no lines is really cool. I did Homeboy, no. I did... kind of get to experience it before. Just because, when I was at Disney World, there's this one ride. It was like a fairly new roller coaster there. At Animal Kingdom. Which people aren't really going to Animal Kingdom for the rides. But there was one that was really cool. And it's like, if you did the whole solo rider line, where it's like you kind of just fill the role. Ah, yes. It's that aerospray difference. Oh, we're rolling them? Oh, baby, a triple? Refreshments? Triple berry flavor. Oh, I even take out... Stop that. What do you mean I caught him? I was aiming for the sprinkler. Like that. Here, I'm just gonna... That should have hit him. Woo! And that's why you ink your base. I see empty spots over there, and if you had gotten them, if you had just inked those spots, you would've won. But no. And now we fist bumping all over you. And so, yeah, back to this story. And there was this one coaster, and it was a cool coaster, too. I forget which one it was. I could probably look this up, actually. In fact, I will, because we will have time. It's the one in Florida. Disney World. Disney World. Animal Kingdom roller coasters. It gave me Magic. Oh, it auto-filled, I guess. Magic Kingdom. Did I spell it? Magic? Oh, no. Not the mental slip-up. Animal Kingdom. Roller coasters. I think it was Expedition Everest, yeah. Because it was fairly new, I think. Because, yeah, the lines for it were not the worst there, but still pretty lengthy. But if you went into the solo queue line, it was like not even 5 minutes of waiting, which was crazy. So getting to do that on like any ride all the time, it's like that's what you need. You just get to have a... And, you know, part of the charm of a theme park is that there are other people and you're just kind of all there, but it's like... You know, you don't have to do it alone. You can bring friends, you can bring a family and still see them. And again, no lines. Get to eat wherever you want without having to worry about waiting or seating or anything. See, me being over here and all of them being everywhere else, that's more of like the beach. That's more of like the beach experience for me. I guess also because being at a beach alone, eh. But being at a theme park alone, at least I can, like, have fun with the rides. Being at a palace alone, I don't know. I think that would get boring. It's like, the fuck am I gonna do? I'm sure I could figure out something, but I don't know what. I guess that technically makes the theme park the uncreative choice, but it's what I would go for. Although, again, I think beach is a good answer. Like, I'd be cool with beach winning this. I'm almost cool with Palace winning this, and that's for a reason I will go into after this match. So yeah, again, it just so happens that the choice I would want to pick is on Team Fry. It's not my fault. Alright, yeah, they're not gonna be... Ooh, okay. Object trader time. Whoa! I'll take it. Well played, my fellow Splattershot lad. Actually, I think that's Octoshot. Yeah, being able to destroy these things in one shot with Splattershot, thanks to thanks to Object Shredder, is really fucking nice. Oh yeah, so yeah, this is probably going to be last season. I mean, well, this is basically last season. Last new season, at least. Which is a bit of a shame to see. And we don't know if this is... We don't know when the last Splatfest is going to be. Whether it be the next one, or maybe we'll have one more regular one. I'm hoping one more regular one. But either way, we're about to wind down on the new Splatoon 3 content. Although we did just get some cool new content in the form of group interviews with all the idol groups. There was like a Nintendo Summer magazine where they did so with all the groups. Is there someone over it? Oh! I still don't know how to counter the fucking stamp. I really don't. Because it eats your shots, right? And trust me, I know from practicing, it eats Inkzuka shots too. So I'm not going to try doing that! That was what we call a failed squid roll. Here, let me build up my Zucker. Oh, we're not building, are we? Oh! I was hoping. Yeah, I think we, yeah. Yeah. But even the Lost theme is a jam. It's summer nights. You can't be upset even with a loss. And so yeah, in that group, in the group interview I mentioned, apparently, well, actually, I'll get into that in a second. First, I want to show off the thing I wanted to, and that's the Splatfest art, as there always is. Once again, they kill it with the art. I love the Splatfest art. And again, this makes it's fry with all of the jellyfish lads. It's like, it doesn't necessarily mean you gotta be alone. You can bring your friends. Fry does so with all the jellyfish fellas, having a good time. But you can also be alone, as we see with the other two. Although I think in the tweet for this art, they did mention, like, having servants. And yeah, that would be cool at a palace. I guess just to do it, it would be neat, but it's like, I don't know. But speaking of doing it, Shiver? In this art? Bro? What's going on? Who cracked? Why'd they crack so hard on this? I mean, like, listen. I would understand why people would be going for Team Palace, even if they didn't like Palace, because of the whole, like, you know, we've seen Shiver simp plenty of times. I would understand it with this art, because, like, with the pose, those are some bedroom eyes, dude. What's going on? I almost picked the team just for that. So yeah, if Team Palace wins because they got the simps on their side, I totally get it. Little fish. Little fishies on the walls. I mean, hey, I'm not much one for a palace, but if the palace is coming with that, I don't know. I mean, look, for the beach, it's all about when it comes to food, it's about the barbecue. A nice beach barbecue. Let's not talk about it. No more needs to be said. It's fire. Theme park? Oh, times 10. Or Conch Clash, which is replaced times 10, I think. I guess we'll just have to win and see. Oh, that's right! Oh, no, because it's, right, because you get conches now for fighting your own team. And I think you can get them for times 10 and times 100s and all that. You can even get, like, a lot for the 333, which would be nice to get. But, hey, this actually gives some decent perp. I don't think the conches count for anything in terms of points at this point. But, hey, it's nice to have because you get more items. It's a nice... I wish they had done this here, because it's a nice thing to have for mirror matches. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, well. Whoa. One, two. High ground advantage. I knew I shouldn't have risked it. You wasted crab on that? I guess. Splatfest. But yeah, beach, it's about the barbecue. Theme park, it's about the junk food, fried food, some elephant ears, some fries, the stuff that your stomach will hate you for. Soul food. I guess it's all soul food wherever you go. But like, there are no benefits to theme park food except for deliciousness. And then for palaces, apparently, it's about the seafood. No. Oi. So yeah, back to the interview thing. They did like a cool interview thing, and even nice. It's like a Japanese magazine, but they have like a full translation available for it, which is really nice. And you can just like read it online. You can't download it or anything. I'm sure it wouldn't be hard to like rip it or whatever. I tried. I'm sorry. Oh, almost. All right, we're gonna lose this one. At least we can see if we maybe get a conch or not. Oh, that's close. That's closer than I thought it was. I think I started getting a little too cocky. I'm like, oh yeah, I can just wipe them out. And then I kept running into the Splatling. Okay, yeah. So you have to win it. Still, I mean, it's cool. It's a way to, encourage people to still play even with, like, mirror matches. Also, I probably should have mentioned this earlier. If I sound a little weird or something's up with my setup, I have a slightly different setup now. My computer tower is not right next to me anymore, so I'm not going to hit it in the middle of the stream, thankfully. Oh no, I just realized I have an update scheduled on my computer. Hang on, let's fix let me get it right now because I know we've already done it. We've already done that twice with the stream splitting up. I'm just going to go to my main desktop for a second, and I'm going to put the Splatfest art back there. No. There we go. Okay, let me just reschedule this update. Reschedule, restart. Wait, what? 11 p.m. I thought I scheduled it for 9:45. Okay, whatever. 9:45 tomorrow. Okay, we're good. I did not want that happening a third time on stream. Also, yeah, look, my friend Joey, my cousin Joey. I actually played with him a couple days ago. I was grinding out some of my gear, and he ended up just playing. Unfortunately, he's on Team Beach, so we can't play together. Hell yeah. How do I fresh them back? I'll fresh Joey. I'll do that at least. Maybe it was him that did it. I don't know. Still. It's all good. Oh yeah, let me get the tree off. You know, I wouldn't want to be on Team Palace. Again, it's too rich for my blood, even if it were free or for a day or whatever. I'm just saying, if I'm on Team Palace, I'm looking like this. I do not want to be associated with that. Send all of my teammates to Utah? No, sir. What's going on here? It's terrible. I love the white pharaoh meme. I love it. I really want to do like a TF2 video of it because I have the pharaoh like crown thing for Medic. The only problem is it's Halloween restricted. I can't do it right now. I was gonna buy an Eternaween item, but I didn't realize those are like 50 cents now. When did those get expensive? 50 cents being expensive for, you know. Ugh. Stamp, our team or theirs? Almost! Ooh! Very almost. Oh no. So yeah, to finally go back to that group interview all the idols had, it's just a lot of fun flavor text. I love seeing the group dynamic stuff. There were more things revealed I want to talk about, just like of like niche stuff. How did you get through there? How did I hit you? Oh no. Oh boy, the connection. I'm not gonna blame them on that. I'll let you know why after the match. But one interesting thing that was revealed in the interview is that apparently they're all going to collab. There's going to be a 3-way song between them. I think they even have the group name set. I think they're calling it the Now or Never 7 because they all perform the song. Oh, I didn't even get the splat. You splat stole from me. I see how it is. Okay, they wasted the stamp at least. Oh, don't spawn there. Oh, wait! Okay. No, okay. Sure. I hit him 3 times. Splatter shot usually kills in 3. Maybe because he was, underground and all that. Or not underground. He was below, so it wasn't coming out as strong. Witness me. They were not looking at me. Oi. So yeah, that'll be cool, getting a song between all of them. That was like one of the last things I was kind of hoping for, new-wise, because it's like, you have the 3 deep cut songs for Splatfests, you have the collab they did with Off the Hook, and then the one with Squid Sisters. It's like they already did like separate collabs, but not all together. It'd be cool if they did, and apparently they will. So that'll be probably during Final Fest. Still kind of wish they would bring back like all the old Splatfest music. It's like they may as well add some variety. Maybe again they'll do it for Final Fest, but we'll have to see. I got another fresh. Hooray. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so it is from Joey. Thanks, Joey. I wish you luck in your matches. DJ Yowie. Okay, well, thanks for the times 100 win, DJ Yowie. Splatoon is fun. I like Splatoon. Sometimes you gotta convince yourself of it when things aren't going the best. But it's fun. I mean, I have hit like... I think I'm getting close to 250 hours. Definitely over the 200 mark. Like, I played a lot. Not for me. More than I have any other Splatoon game. So, and that's without even touching comp, minus 1 match I accidentally played, and that's gonna change soon, because that's why I've been grinding, because I'm trying to grind gear sets for competitive. I already have the ones I'm probably going to stick with. I still want to grind a little bit more, just so I have a good gear item with like Ninja Squid, maybe Stealth Jump. There's still more I'd like to do, but it's like, I think I have my main ones. So that's what's important. Come on, that was right in front of him. I just realized his name is Anti-Marge. Like, Marge Simpson? How dare... Come on. There we go. It's like, oh, okay, I guess we trying to cancel Marge Simpson now. I mean, she was a cop. Keyword was. I remember that. I remember watching the episode where she becomes a cop in a hotel, and I just remember the joke of like, watching the security cam, and she's like, "That's not Sesame Street. That's a gay bar." I don't know. I need to watch more Simpsons. I really do. I mean, especially with as big of a fan of like Futurama as I am, more of the classic stuff than like, I don't know. I should just watch it more. I really should. It's like I have the means to watch it. I may as well. But no, all I'm watching right now is Pokemon, as per usual, which has been going well. I'm at the last season of Johto, and it's been pretty good. Actually, this last season of Johto, Master Quest, has been pretty good. They're doing like a little side adventure thing for the Whirl Island. Or Whirl Isles. Archipelago, I don't know. Is it an archipelago? I mean, it's a collection of islands. Maybe it has to be in an arc. I don't know. Point is, they're doing side stuff. It seems like there's a lot of good episodes this season that... Oh, no, I'm dead. And it's just been fun to continuously watch. You should have ended me when you had the chance. That's a win. Again, closer than I thought it was. A lot of close matches this time. Maybe the game is balanced. No. No. Let's not get delusional now. Cool. Again, it has been fun just watching through Pokemon, the show, just to see how it develops, how it goes through, how it evolves, and all of that. And also just, like, seeing how things were back then. Like, watching the show, I didn't realize the first Gen 3 Pokemon we would see would be Kecleon? Because there's, like, an episode where a blimp comes in from another region, a traveling blimp or whatever, and these two ladies have, like, two Kecleons. But what was interesting about it, especially, not just that these are the first Gen 3 Pokemon we're seeing, and this wasn't even in the last season of Johto, this is in the second season. This is in the middle season. I'm like, wow, this is early, huh. But what was interesting is, you have the regular Kecleon, which is green and all that, but then you have the purple Kecleon, which isn't the shiny. It's just a purple Kecleon for some reason. Maybe it was an early design for a shiny, I don't know. But why that's interesting is because if you've ever played Mystery Dungeon, you would know that the two Kecleon shopkeepers are a green Kecleon and a purple Kecleon. And so I guess it comes from that episode. And so seeing that for the first time, I'm like, wait, shit, is it from here? Was Kecleon originally designed to have a purple shiny? I don't know. Or purple, I don't know. It's because it's just in Mystery Dungeon and this episode, I guess. It's really cool to see. No. So yeah, like that's the stuff I'm talking about, where it's like, oh, this is fun to learn about. Yes, come and fight me. Come and fight me. Fight me, fuck with me, see what happens. Now I'm just thinking of that, there was like a meme I saw, or like a post where it's like, oh, it's you again. Yeah, come into our base, come into our base. Do it. I know you want to. Oh boy. No, I'm stuck in the ink. I was thinking about this post when I was saying that stuff earlier. Yes, you will fight me. Where it was like, I sent this to the wrong group chat or whatever. Or I accidentally sent this video to my dad. And like, it was a video of, Off the Hook performing live. And they were doing ebb and flow, and it's like the part where Marina's vocals kick in, it's instead replaced with that hump me, fuck me song. I'm like, if that ever gets, if I ever send that, it's like, you would have been down pretty bad if that was like put in the group chat, in like the family group chat or whatever normally. that version, it's like you're cooked. Come on, don't die to blah blobber. Oh, almost. I didn't think I would get that much out. Oh yeah, so... And this isn't related to this match, this is that other match where I was gonna say... Or talk about it. Too special, really? I'm using Inkazuka, I don't need that. Try Zuka, whatever. But yeah, noticing some weird connection issues. Not with that match, not putting that in the loss or whatever. I'm talking like earlier matches, even ones we won. You might notice I don't have an Ethernet cable right now. That is part of the change in environment I am in right now. Or the change I had in environment. So I'm not running an Ethernet cable because I don't have it anymore. I lost it. I technically have one in my apartment, but I didn't bring it back. Because we got a new router. And I didn't think I would need it, because it's only like a 3-foot Ethernet cord. I think about 3 foot. And I'm like, there's no way that's going to connect to my computer, or whatever. Which is true. But streaming-wise, I've been pretty good on Wi-Fi. That's not the issue. It's the Switch, and playing games and all that. Because it's like, I want to be wired up as much as possible. So we have good connection. And I was thinking, okay, well... I guess we'll get the new router, we'll see what happens, and maybe eventually I can get an Ethernet cable. But here's the thing. The new router is in my room. I have it now. It used to be just in the kitchen, where the family computer used to be. It's in my room now. I have it. It's right there. It's on the corner of my desk. So it is not even, it's like within a foot of my Switch. So I'm thinking, okay, that's probably fine. Right? I'm sure it would be still better to be wired, but it's also like, I mean, if I'm not gonna be wired, this is like as good as it gets. And our router is faster now. We have a good router. It's faster. It's closer than ever. So hopefully, I would like to still get another Ethernet cord, just for certainty, but we should be fine. I still don't want to play Smash without a cord, but Splatoon, I think we can get away with it. And to be fair, the 3-foot cable I do have at my apartment, it would still not connect to my computer. Not how I have things set up here. But it would connect to the Switch, so I should have probably gotten it. Oh well. So all that's saying, if we do run into some internet connection issues, which we've seen a couple shaky things here or there, I'm not going to necessarily blame anyone on it, because... Or the other person on it, because it may very well be on me. So, I'm just not going to... I might complain about connection issues, but I'm not going to complain about other people because of it. So yeah, to go off of what I was saying earlier about Pokemon, I think that gives a good segue to another thing I want to talk about. Because, oh, you have the crab? Okay. I love doing that. But yeah, because last time I mentioned it was probably about time for me to see the 4th movie, or Pokemon Forever. And turns out I was right. Because I was like, an episode away or whatever from watching it. Because I try to do things in order. Oh! Boy. Come on, you got reflux. Nice. And yeah, so it's been a while since then, but I did end up watching it. So you know what it's time for? Movies! Oh, you don't want to... Okay. And is that the same guy? Okay, nah. I haven't seen a lot of movies since last time. It's been a minute, and I've only seen, like, 3. And the only rewatch I did was for Pokemon Forever. Because technically I have seen it. I've seen it maybe once or twice. It's not a totally fresh experience. In a way it was. It's like I've seen it. Oh, someone disconnected on it. Okay. No, we're gonna be fine. No, we're gonna win. We're gonna win now. It's gonna be bad if we lose because it'll be embarrassing, but we can still get a good dub. We're not gonna get disconnected. Let's keep going. Who's Joe? They don't need real estate. They don't need ink real estate. Once again, with Forever, I was a little worried, like I was going into the third movie, because, you know, my experience with the second movie was I remember really liking it, and then I watched it and I'm like, this ain't it. But thankfully with the third movie, I did still very much enjoy it. I was still, I still felt validated for liking it as much as I did as a kid. And honestly, with the fourth movie, kind of the same. I mean, I probably came out of the fourth movie a little more positive about it, because I've seen it before, and I remember enjoying it, but it was never, like, I didn't really have, like, strong feelings for the movie. But rewatching it, and I was a little worried at first, because I think the first 5 or 10 minutes were kind of shaky. First 10 minutes, I'd say. Kind of shaky, kind of just like, you know, do things. Like, of course, they have like a music montage scene of Ash doing a battle, because they have to, I guess, because it's like all the other movies did it. Here's ours of that. Like, the first 10 minutes made me wary just because the pacing wasn't great, a little haphazard. But once you get past that and you start getting into, like, the story and Ash starts going into the forest and stuff, it gets pretty good. There's, like, some really nice nature shots. Nature shots. The environment they paint in the movie is really nice. And the story is solid. It's not a long one. It's pretty short, but I think that works for what it is. Celebi was nice to see as, like, the main Pokemon thing. Kind of interesting with the villain, though. I didn't remember that he was actually, like, a Team Rocket guy. And then he's probably never brought up again. But it's kind of neat because it gives Team Rocket, like, a little bit of a reason to be there instead of being shoehorned like they were in the second and third movie. Like, I gave them they still didn't really need to be there, but it, like, gave them kind of like a, oh, hey, we have a connection to this guy. We kind of have a reason for being here. Get out of the rain. And, like, honestly, the villain being able to, like, steal Pokemon, kind of like in the GameCube games, it made for an interesting conflict, and especially because I kind of forgot he actually did go ahead and, like, just straight up steal Celebi, and that's what made him turn evil. It's like, I don't know, they had a concept, they went for it, and it worked out. Plus, like, the design of, like, what Celebi creates when it's evil, it's really wicked. And I think the, like, early CG kind of helps accentuate that, because it makes it look even creepier. It felt like a pretty un-Pokemon-like design. But honestly, for a movie, I think that works. Because it's like a one-time thing. Adds to the creepiness factor. Yes, spilled my special. Oh, you have a crab. That's interesting. Okay, I can aim slightly. I think the most important thing of note with the movie, outside of the stuff I mentioned, is the relationship between... Oh, boy. Oh! The relationship between Ash and, I forget the... How did I forget his name? The other guy character. The other kid who gets time traveled. Kind of schmooved at the end a little bit. Doesn't matter, we lost, but some schmoovement. The relationship between Ash and the guy and the boy was nice. It was like oddly close and like actually kind of, you know, like there was a bit of homoeroticism going on, I want to say. Like believe me, watch the movie. Watch the movie, you will know what I'm talking about. They end up getting like an oddly close relationship, like one that I didn't notice in the earlier movies. Who thinks I'm fresh? Joey? Is that you again? It's Joey again. Okay, thanks Joey, I appreciate it. And on the one hand, I think it's neat. I think it's sweet. I think it gives... Because it's not like a type of relationship I've really seen in the show up to that point, or in the other movies. What makes it weird is the twist. Because if you've watched the movie, you know who the guy is. The boy who got time traveled. And when you realize that, and then you notice the relationship, and you're like, wait, this is a little gay. Normally, it'd be fine. But when you know who the person is, I'm like, wait a minute. It gets a little weird. But yeah, I honestly ended up liking the movie a little... I ended up liking this one more than I remember. Which is a pretty good step up, because the second movie, I liked less. Third movie, I maybe liked about as much as I thought I did. Maybe technically a little less. Maybe a little more, I don't know. So it was nice to actually go out of one and be like, oh, hey, this one was more solid than I remember. I would still give it, say, a 7 out of 10, but a good 7. And I would still say I like the third movie more. Oh, that's a crab. That's a whole ass crab. Oh, I killed the crab. Sponge boy me bob. Here, I'm gonna just... Okay, well, I can't object shredder it if I don't have ink. I was trying to go for a long haul there. I hear 3 specials going off at the same time. I'm just gonna turn off. The effort should not be wasted here. Man, this is fun. This is fun playing Splatfest, not having to worry so much about, like, being like, oh, I need to win this one, or, oh, I need to get times 10s or 100s or whatever. I mean, again, it would be nice, but it's just like, man, I don't even care if I win or lose the Splatfest, which is how it should be, but pride gets in the way. Pride, self-assurance, I don't know. Point is, I'm having a good time. How did I miss all of those? Not an observer? Like the TF2 observer? The spy thing? Oh, that's a crap. Here, I'm just gonna... No, team. Just keep inking. Just keep inking. I think we just got scraped at the end. On the knee? On the shin? On the shoulder. I still don't know how I feel about the ankle bracelet accessory. It's not that it exists, it's that I see people wearing it a lot. I mean, I guess it fits for this one because it's summer nights. It's like, if there's ever a time to be barefoot, it's now, but it's like... It's like, come on, mammal... There's no more mammals anymore. Put the dogs away. So yeah, the next movie I watched, I was a little late to this one. I kind of wanted to see it, but I wasn't sure if I was going to in theaters. But I ended up doing it because I had some spare time. After doing some family stuff, I had a bit of spare time. So I'm like, you know what, yeah, I'll go see a movie. It's not like I can do anything else right now, so. And yeah, I ended up seeing Mad Max Furiosa. Which is kind of a shame. I hear that movie's not doing the best, or hasn't done the best. I don't think it's in theaters anymore. But it's a shame because it's really good. Now, I haven't seen any other Mad Max movie. I don't own a lot of Blu-rays, but I do own Fury Road on Blu-ray because it was just available for $5. 21 Savage! Holy shit! 21. And yeah, I've just never watched it, even though I've owned it for years. And after seeing Furiosa, I need to change that because Furiosa was really good. I had a really good... As someone who's not seen anything else from this universe, loved it. The weird camera angles, just everything with the direction with like George Miller. I would say music. I'm not really sure the music was hitting at all. Not that it was bad, it's just... I don't think it particularly stuck out. Not that it needed to. But yeah, the acting was on point. A lot of weird shit in the movie, but in a good way. Action was cool, especially with some of the car shots. I always love when they do like the zoom in whenever someone's driving. Of like, they zoom in right on the person's face, but like far away enough. I love that shit. Always makes me think of the Stylo music video by Gorillaz. What is happening? Oh, dang, that can get destroyed. Okay. Learned that about the map. I should get out of spawn. Not like this. There's 2 of us. No, no, no. Not the simp. Simpy, please. You idiot. Alright, you're getting a little too close. I ran into ink. Okay. Torpedo got him. Good. There we go. Push him back. Did they get double killed by a roller? Fellas. No, that's not somewhere good for a suction bomb. Okay, I see the movement. I see the movement. I was about to see, where's my team? They're dead. You're getting a little overzealous with your placement. Okay, 2 of them are gone. Two mines? Nah. Okay, decent falling back a little bit, just to not be a total crash, but still. $21 Savage would be on Team Palace. And yeah, I guess I don't really know much about, I can't really talk too much specifics just because it's just like the whole general movie was good. A lot of good moments, a lot of good set pieces. Just a really good time. And again, it's just good to see something like kind of big and like big budgeted, but like still weird and like high, I guess not super high intensity, because I say that, but I know Fury Road was a lot more intense. I just haven't seen it yet, but I will. After seeing Fury Road, so I very much need to. And again, because I own it, I should have already, but oh well. That wasn't my only purchase when I bought it. I bought Labyrinth on DVD. Because that was there too. I just bought Fury Road because I'm like, hey, $5. It's probably a good deal. But it's like, I don't have a Blu-ray player hooked up at all. I have a PS3, but I don't want to hook that up. It takes a lot for me to hook up my PS3. It's like, that thing is basically a Metal Gear and Persona machine. Even though, like, my PS3 library is pretty sizable. Like, I've got the Uncharted. I was starting to play Uncharted 2 and 3. I played 1. I really need to play the other 2. And I have them. I have Sonic Unleashed HD, or the HD version, which I've never played. I need to. I've only played the Wii version. I have Sonic 06, which I should just play, because I should. I have Sly 4, which I still need to beat. Sleeping Dogs, although I have that on Steam. Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5, although again, that's on Steam now. And I have it on PS2. Assassin's Creed Collection, Batman Arkham Asylum, Anarchy Reigns. I got a lot of good shit on the console. I just haven't played it. I don't know why. I guess part of it is I have to have the PS3 hooked up. And I don't want to do it. It's like, I don't know, there's only so many consoles I want to have hooked up at a time. It's really, right now, all I have hooked up right now is Switch, of course. Always Switch. Oh, I see what you're doing. No. And Wii U, because I've been doing Wii Fit stuff. So it's like, I'm not going to be unhooking these consoles. Also because I've been recording stuff on Wii U for videos and stuff. Which, by the way, that Mad World video is almost done, I promise. It should be done by the end of the month. I will say, that's all I'll say. I meant to say that, I wanted to say that for last month, but just this whole summer, I basically had maybe not a month, but like 4 weeks or so, where I just haven't been able to do any, video editing. Oh, okay. Aim slightly so you can hit one person, please. But yeah, I've had like a solid, like, at least 4 weeks of this whole summer where I haven't been able to do any video work, anything like that. So, yeah, it's been a busy summer for me in that sense. So I would have liked to get it done by the end of last month. I couldn't. I can't even... there were like different times I should have gotten at least one splat, but no! At least my team's doing good. The team's doing good, that's what's important. At least we're close to a win. Maybe. No, we're not. Nope, we're squandering it all at the end here. And we all got wiped out. Okay. Here, I'm just gonna... I still didn't get the splat. What do you mean? I had a bomb there, I shot him. Okay. This is a bad idea. And we still didn't even win. I got so many splats stolen from me, and we didn't even win it. So yeah, that video should hopefully be done. I'm in the end stages of it, I promise. It'll be done by the end of the month. That's my deadline. See, look, 777 turf inked when I say it. Lucky number. It's gonna happen. I don't have anything else to do for the rest of the summer other than the usual stuff. So I just gotta lock in for this before. So hopefully, by the time I'm working on my next major project, it'll be right before my next semester starts. Here's hoping. Okay, only one more movie to talk about. Again, I didn't, despite the decent bit of time between this and the last Splatfest, I haven't seen a lot. Again, some of it's because I've been busy, but also just because not a lot has been coming out that I've been terribly interested in. Some stuff, some upcoming stuff, you know, Deadpool, Wolverine should be good. Probably should see the other Deadpool movies. Venom 3 might be good, I don't know. Haven't seen the others of those, but I kind of want to. And honestly, when it comes to seeing movies, I wasn't really planning on seeing this one. It's just that, the day it came out, some coworkers wanted to go see it. And, I was like, yeah, sure, I'll go see it too. Why not? And it was fun, seeing it with them. But yeah, I went to go see, Inside Out 2. Which I believe is the first time I've seen a new Pixar movie in theaters since... the first Inside Out? I don't know, did that come out last, or did Monsters University come out last? Because it was one of those two. I've seen some in theaters since. I've seen, you know, as we've been talking about, like, Soul and, Turning Red. Saw those in theaters. I missed Luca. That got shown in theaters. I didn't go see that. And the more I hear... Honestly, the more as time passes, the more I kind of regret not going to see that one. Because I keep hearing good things about it. No. Wait. Alright. Oh, you're not supposed to be here. He's probably mad I soloed him. I don't care. Here, I'm just gonna... The strats. You can't be one-shotting me with the well string like that. Trust me, I've tried it out a little bit. You can't do that. Oy. But yeah, Inside Out 2, it was good. Wasn't great, but it was good. I think hearing about it, I'm like, oh, this could be a cool idea, but it could also be kinda whatever. And then the trailer came out, and I'm like, okay, I'm more optimistic about this. This seems fun. But also still a little not particularly special. Like this isn't gonna be like a groundbreaking movie or anything. And then it came out, and like, yeah, it was solid. It was a solid sequel. I think in terms of like, okay, you do you. In terms of like Pixar sequels, it's on like the middle end. Like it's not a Toy Story 2 or 3, but it's not like an Incredibles 2 or a Finding Dory. Honestly, I probably would put it right around Monsters University, because I actually thought that was a pretty solid movie. Well done, lads. It was like a very B-tier Pixar movie, I would say. Because I think my main thing with the movie is... well, two things. One, it feels like a Disney Channel original movie with the Riley bits, and then once you get to the emotions, it's like, oh, now it's a Pixar movie. Which I think does make it more interesting. Because, like, you take all of the emotion bits, you just have, like, again, a Disney Channel original kind of thing. Okay. But the other thing about the movie is that kind of just feels like a retread of the first movie. I think that's what really got me, where it's like, there's things that are good about this movie, but it's like, is it better than the first one? No, not really. It was decently funny, I will say that. There's some good jokes in it. I like some of the different stylistic things they did. They had that, like, weird video game character guy who, like, was who looked like a fighting game character. It was like a fighting game character thing, but he kind of looked like old World of Warcraft stuff, or even like Jak and Daxter type animation, at least from what I saw. And like the rolling thing he did was kind of dumb, but also like memes. It's like, yes, meme strats work, bitch. Umami ruins an airport. I'm cool with that. I guess part of the point of the movie is, like, you have more basic emotions when you're a kid, and then when you get older, they develop into a few more, make things a little more complex. Whereas the first movie is like, don't push out one emotion, let all of your emotions flourish and make you as a person. Whereas the second one is like, don't forget about your old emotions as you develop new emotions. And don't let them don't let, like, singular things define you as a person. Which is cool. Again, it feels a little too close to the first movie. If they, like, make a third movie, honestly, I'd be down for a third movie if it's, like, Riley turning into an adult, and you kind of get more adult emotions. I'm not saying it has to be a more adult movie, I'm just saying. Like, because I feel like when you're a teenager, you still don't, like, have a complete grasp on all of your emotions. And so, like, a third movie from the perspective of someone who's finally developing, like, all the emotions you could. Because, like, they have other emotions that aren't really touched on. Like, they have the whole nostalgia thing. And it's like, oh, you're not supposed to be here for a couple more years. I'm like, okay. I could see, like, stuff happening with that for, like, a third movie. I think there's potential for it. Considering what the second one was, I think there is... Oh, no. I'm dumb. there is potential for a third movie. But the second one itself, it's a solid watch. I think if you want to go watch it and you don't expect anything groundbreaking, amazing, or whatever, you just expect to enjoy it, it's nice. And it's like a solid continuation of the characters and all that. It was also nice because there was like a better balance of the main 5 emotions. In the first movie, it did feel a little more focused on joy and sadness, like they were more the main characters than anything. This time, it felt like they had a healthy balance between all 5 of them, which was cool. Joy is still very clearly the main character, but it's like, there's a little more variety. No, no, not again, not again. I'm gonna hold on this one for a bit. They don't suspect a thing. Oh, that almost fucking worked. Oh, that's a whole ass octopus. Go take a double. Triple tap him. Refreshments? We had this the whole time? A good clean. Oh, we lost. By 0.5, though. Again, close match. The best I can say for Inside Out 2, though, was that I was content with it. I wouldn't say I was disappointed, but I was like properly whelmed. It was still like a 7 out of 10. But I didn't regret watching it, and I didn't feel like, oh, this ruins the first movie, or anything like that. Kind of makes you question some things, because, like, you do see the other characters do have the other emotions, like anxiety and stuff. And they do pop up, but it's like... It's weird that we didn't see them more in the first movie. But it's like, because they weren't thought of, because, you know, you're thinking of the first movie. And then they show up in the second one. And it's like, it's fine as long as you don't think about it too hard. I guess. Oh yeah, and Mad Max, because I didn't say it earlier. That was a very good 8 out of 10. Or like a solid 8 out of 10. I would, for all the 3 of the movies I talked about, with those 2 and then Pokemon Forever, very much recommend Mad Max the most. Which is a shame, because that one apparently didn't do great at the box office. And Inside Out 2 is the highest grossing movie of the year. Which I kind of forgot was previously Dune 2. I guess I just haven't thought about Dune 2 much about this year. Like, I liked it. It was a great movie, but I wasn't super into it. I do like it more than Inside Out 2, so it's kind of a shame it did beat it. for that, but oh well. Oh, is this a... Yeah, this is a mirror match, I think. Oh well. We're not even getting conscious for this. Oh well, it was at least cool to see at the first mirror match we had. Although if we're getting mirror matches on stream like this, I fear for Tricolor. Oh yeah, and now, whether Inside Out 2 does stay the highest grossing movie of the year, we will see, because Despicable Me 4 also came out. And I only know it came out because I was playing TF2 a couple days before, and I matched with someone in a lobby where their name was Despicable Me 4, out July 3rd or 4th, whenever it did come out. I think it was 3rd, I don't know. I'm like, oh yes, TF2, that's how I found out about all of my news. Okay. It's like nothing hits harder than playing in a regular lobby of TF2, having something spoiled for you. Nothing like getting spoiled in a game with TF2. That's how I got endgame spoiled for me. And you know what? It made that movie better. Yes, bunch up. Let us take you all out at the same time. This'll work out for you. I bring up Despicable Me 4 especially because of memories. Because part of the reason I wasn't really doing too much for the past couple weeks or some of those weeks where I haven't been able to do any video work is because I was camping. I was doing my yearly camping trip with the family. And it was something. What is going on over there? Hang on. Alright, well, fine. I'm just gonna... Oh, and they had the dually guy there. Okay. Come on. Alright, well done, lads. We didn't get totally wiped. I see as one of my teammates falls off the stage. Great! Okay. But yeah, I was camping. Which is a yearly thing for us. And I bring up Despicable Me because... I don't remember... I think it was 2015? Around when we started to do the annual camping thing. It was when Minions came out. And it was when it was kind of annoying me. And, like, even when we were going on the camping trip, it's like... On the backs of cars, they would have Minion stickers. And we even went to McDonald's that year. This is 2015, by the way. And they had Minions toys. So I'm like, great. Even though we're camping and we're getting away from everything, I'm still seeing this. And this year, of course, Despicable Me 4 is coming out. And I didn't see any bumper stickers or anything, because Minions aren't as big as they used to be. But I did notice, when we were driving by, that the McDonald's does have Despicable Me 4 toys. So I'm like, that's oddly roundabout for how we usually do the camping trip. But yeah, I was on the camping trip from last Tuesday to this Wednesday. Pretty long. And I mean, like the harder type of camping. No plumbing, no electricity, all that. You're just out in the open and dealing with it. Which is mostly nice. It's nice because it's quiet, because the place we went to is very out in the wilderness. No one much around. It was this time because we went for July 4th. And we're thinking, oh, there's not going to be anyone there because it is a more harder spot to camp in. Even though You kind of just walk to it, and there's no reservations or anything, so we don't have to pay for it. It is a cheap trip, thankfully. But surprisingly, there were a lot of people there. And we got there a little later than we would have liked. And the campsite we wanted, which is a couple lakes into this area, was unfortunately taken. And the one we usually stayed at was also taken. And with how we're doing this campsite, it's like we're kayaking into there with all of our stuff. Oh, I'm dead, aren't I? Surprisingly, no. So it's like we're carrying a bunch of shit. It's taking us a while to get to these places. We can't find anywhere. It's getting dark. It's about to start raining. We're thinking, oh, are we cooked? But thankfully, the last spot we really wanted to look at was open. So, you know, we had to cross like 3 portages, the last of which being a pretty nasty hill to climb. And, you know, we're going through the portages, carrying all of our stuff, kayaking to these places. Yeah, do it. Yeah, do it. Yeah, do it. Wait, I'm the only one alive. Oh, no. But it finally worked out. We've gotten the spot. It was like 8 p.m. And also the mosquitoes are terrible. I'll speak more on that in a second. But it's like we set up camp and it's like I'm going to bed. I don't care. I'm done. I'm done for the day. And then it's like, yeah, we get to enjoy the wilderness, the quiet wilderness. Except the problem was it wasn't so quiet. Oh no. It wasn't so quiet. Because unfortunately, the bugs were awful. They were, like I said, mosquitoes. You could not walk around without seeing them or having to deal with them. You basically had to be on at all times. It was like the worst we had ever seen them. It was terrible. Alright, we got this. Clean up. And when the mosquitoes weren't bad, the flies were. We saw more types of flies on that trip than we ever would have thought we wanted to. Ever wanted to. Whatever. There were flies galore. Horse flies, house flies, any type of flies. It was bad. All sorts of sizes too. There were some big fuckers on that trip. And they were the kind to bite, too. I don't think I got bit by any flies on this trip, though. Everyone else did, but I didn't. I did get bitten by mosquitoes. And, like, this was our 3rd time being there. We've been, you know, the mosquitoes haven't been the best. But it's like, on the first trip, I maybe got bit, like, 2 or 3 times. Second trip, maybe 5 or so. Maybe not even at all, I don't remember. Even though they were worse than the first trip on the second trip. But this trip, I got bit a lot. I eventually was just like, fuck it, I gotta wear 2 socks. I have to cover every part of my skin. And even then, it's just like, anytime I'm not in my tent, it's like I'm getting attacked. It's like there was no time for relaxation. I couldn't even bust out my DS like I usually do. Because I usually like to bring my DS Lite, like play some Pokemon on there. Couldn't even do that. Not outside the tent. The only real place where there was like a safe haven outside of the tent was when I was in a kayak in the middle of the lake. Which was nice, don't get me wrong. I took pictures, I took videos. I would love to show them in some form someday for maybe a video or whatever, but like, it was beautiful out there, but like, I don't know, being out in the sun on a lake for 5 hours just to get away from mosquitoes and not be in your tent, It's like the niceness only lasts so long. We ended up not staying there the whole trip just because it's like, we need a break from this. We need showers. Something. And so we stayed at a more modest campground with showers and plumbing and all that. Which honestly, we were only there for like 2 days, but like it was needed. It really rounded out the trip very well. Snipe. Oh, I almost had that. Got his ass. Oh, good. It's like, he is not moving. Just aim the controller left. Process that in your brains eater. Move it. Move. Aim. Please. But no. My brain is also processing, no, if I don't move it, I will hit him. I guess. That's where my brain is! So yeah, it was a trip, certainly. I had my first edible on the trip. That's something. Never done any sort of cannabis or whatever, so doing that was cool. What, there's a guy here? Why are you here? Fuck off! The cult of personality. Head ass. I'm gonna jump to the spot and I'm gonna get killed by the Dowser Dualies. Uninstall. I almost did it by accident. Uninstall on a cartridge. Take the cartridge out, lick it. Rip the game file, put it on an SD card. I would really like to not get sniped one more time. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here with that. One. Win or lose, that was a frustrating match. I didn't like that one. Can I get a fist bump, though? Fist bump? My heart. The disrespect, I can't believe it. Oh yeah, the lobby music's different. We got a song for this. It's nice. I was almost a little worried about the trip because they announced the Splatfest before we went on it. I'm like, oh shit, the Splatfest. Oh wait, am I gonna miss it? But no, thankfully it was just a couple of days after we got back, so I'm glad I didn't get to miss it. Well, it's kind of nice, because one of the things I did, not just on this trip, but previous trips, because I play Pokemon on it, like I said, but specifically at night in my sleeping bag, I would play Mystery Dungeon, Explores the Sky. I was replaying it, because I was in the mood for it. And I started it last year, and I beat it this year. or at least did the main story, because there's all like the post-game stuff and the actual second story of that game. But I'm talking like I beat it up to Dialga. And you know what? It still hits. The game, the story, all that. I was like, I don't know, is it still gonna make me cry or whatever? I don't know. And it did. It did. That game emotionally hits you with all the right, like it goes for all the beats. Like different types of songs, or like a song for each emotional moment. It is like trying to rip your heart out. It goes for it. Like I'm going for these splats, my god. Should have been aiming for me. Yes! We're going off just a little bit. And then even cooler with the Mystery Dungeon thing is, I still would like to do, like, finish post-game, because I've only actually finished post-game the one time, like, when I originally got the game years ago. Oi! Oh, wait, okay, got it. Good. Good job, team. We're dead, but good job, team. So I would like to do post-game again. Just because it has been a long time since I've actually even experienced it. But I got to do the Explorers of Sky stuff. Didn't even see him. Thanks, though. Which was really cool because the thing is, so my phone background and my lock screen is both related to it. Because at the end you get like the view of the mountain with all the flowers and stuff. And you get to see that right at the end once you climb the summit. And so I got to see that on my last night there. And it was a really roundabout way to finish the camping trip. Oh, okay. He mad, I guess. Yep. Where are we in terms of Splatfest rank? We're still on champion. Okay. I at least want to get all my gear abilities before we're done. I should stay with that team. I don't know why I didn't. This isn't a podcast, right? I don't know. I've been thinking about it lately, and it's like, I do talk a lot. And I feel like I focus on talking a lot. But it's like, you know, I'm here to play Splatoon. I'm not here to talk. It's just, I guess I do both, but it's like, if not for the Splatfest and stuff, I would be, like, playing other games. I'd be, like, playing Pokemon, or I'd be playing Thousand Year Door, which I should be doing more of anyway. And I would be talking less about typical stuff like that, because I feel like I've gotten in kind of like a routine, like how we talk about the movies and like the Pokemon and stuff when it comes to this Splatfest stuff, to the point where it does kind of feel like a podcast, as much as I hate to admit it, because I don't want to be like, you know, every average Joe Schmo who does a fucking podcast. Not that I don't want to talk about stuff, it's just like, I've never been much of like a podcaster or whatever. But like these Splatfest streams kind of have that aspect a little bit, I guess. But it's like, no, I mean, I'm here for the Splatfest. And it's like, if I was playing other games, I'd be talking, you know, more about the games and how we're doing stuff. It's just, you know, I talk about other stuff more with these because there's only so much you can talk about a turf war match. Other than when you gotta lock in. Ooh, I don't have to aim for that. Okay. I tried. At least you traded. Go into the shield. Oh, you're here. Oh! Just trashed that one bun. A bomb! Here, I'm just gonna... I will assist you. Not trying to splat steal, just trying to help the team. It's fine when I do it. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, just let it rip. Hey. Hey! Was that Ink Rain or... Yeah, it was Ink Storm. Good, good, good. Yeah, I did. You know what the worst part about that camping trip was? The whole plumbing. The whole not having a plumbing thing. Because we usually do this thing where it's like we have a tent. There's like a spot you can go to where it's like there is a hole. That's the best you got. You just have a hole you can shit in. I mean, you can pee wherever. It's the wilderness. It's like, you know, nature is your bathroom. With shit, you gotta be a little more careful just because of how it works out there. But piss, it's like piss wherever. But there is a seat you can go on. They do have them. It's just, there's no flushing. You gotta bring your own paper. All that kind of stuff. Which sucks. It's bad, but we at least have like a tent where we can like put it over it. So it's like while you're in there, you don't have to worry about like getting eaten out by mosquitoes while you're just trying to take a shit. Probably still gonna have flies going on your ass, which is what happened a lot last year. This year, not so much, because I only went in there once. I should have been smart and brung a 2-liter bottle to piss in. That would have been smart. I've done that before. Actually, I did it the first year. I don't think I did it the second year. I don't remember. I should have, but I had a spare water bottle, which was kind of old. So I'm just like, whatever, I'm just gonna toss this. I'm probably never gonna use this after this trip. I'm just gonna toss it. And that was my piss bottle. And I got a lot of use out of it, because again, I only used that tent once. And I remind you, we were out there for like 6 days. But if you have the bottle for that, where did you go to shit? I didn't. I hit a new record, 5 days without going. I'm not proud of it. And when I finally did go, because I didn't think we would be leaving the next day, but we did. Or no, I think I knew we were, but the problem was I didn't want to have to, like, wake up that day or, like, have to, like, just suddenly have to, like, oh, I immediately have to go in the middle of, like, transporting everything, where we don't really have anywhere we can go. Because we're kind of in the middle of the wilderness. So I'm just like, I don't necessarily need to go now, but I should, so I will. The problem was, a few days before that, I tried going in there, and I saw a giant spider Not like huge, not like tarantula or anything, but like biggest I had seen in a while. Like, I don't know what a good size comparison is. Let's say like half a regular Hershey's candy bar. Like 6 pieces. Let's say about that big. Maybe bigger, I don't know. Seemed bigger than it was, probably. Oh, you're here? Hello. Yeah, that was a total waste. Oh, well. But I saw that. It was right behind the seat. And I'm like, you know what? I don't need to use the bathroom. I think I just need to piss, but I'm just like, I don't really need to use this. I don't want to deal with it. I'm just like, nope, 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 nope. Like, I can handle spiders to an extent, but when it's as big as it was, not even just like like spiders that are wide but still kind of small. It was like on the beefier side. Again, still not tarantula or anything, thank God, but yeah. And so, you know, I told like my brother about it, who used it, and he was like, no. And he had used it since, and I asked him, and he's like, nope, it wasn't there, or he didn't see it. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's fine. You know what, he's got it. And so on that the full day we were there, I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna go. And I checked around the whole tent. I promise you. No. Enough, dude. Yes, leave our base. I hate when that shit happens. Die, 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 die. What was that? Why did I why did I just go into that for a second? Talking crazy. It's like, relax, Cedar. But yeah, so I went in the tent. I used the flashlight on my phone. I checked all around it inside. I'm like, okay, we're fine. It's gone. We're fine. I closed the door, because there's a door. There's a little zipper door. I'm like still paranoid. I'm like trying to make sure there's nothing in there. Nothing in the hole in the ground. Maybe a fire too, whatever. I could deal with that. And so I'm like, are we safe? Are we safe? Okay, fine. Because I'm still uber paranoid about the spider. Okay, those are good ones. And I'm finally about to sit down. I am pulling down my pants. About to sit down. And when my pants are like halfway down my legs, that fucking spider. That fucking spider. I looked around the whole tent. It was not there. And somehow, the moment I'm pulling down my pants, spider is like ascending down somehow from like the front corner and is like, it's coming down on a thread, on a spider thread. Maybe because it's scared or whatever. But you know who else was scared? Me! And I panic, and I just, like... I don't know, I open the door as fast as I fucking can, pulling up my pants same time. No, I don't even think I did. I just tried to get the fuck out as fast as I could. Jump out. I like, scream a little bit. And I just, like, I have to take a moment to breathe. I'm just like, I don't give a shit about mosquitoes about to bite me. I just need to relax for a second. Oh, this is a mirror match. Oh, well. And I look in there, and that damn spider is on the seat. At the bottom of the seat. And I think it was starting to, like, move, and I'm just like, no, you need to die. I'm sorry. this is personal now, and I, like, do my best to stomp him out, and I did. And after stomping on him, it doesn't seem as big. Like, it did not... I really don't like killing spiders, not as, like, a scared thing, just because, like, I don't know. Spiders are usually cool. But it's like, that time, it's just like, no, he needs to go. I'm sorry. It was like a traumatic experience for me. You're not safe. And yeah, it took me like 10 minutes to finally get to the point where I'm like, okay. Or 10 minutes of sitting down on that seat above the hole where I'm just like, I am fine. My anxiety is gone enough. I can relax. It took a lot to get that out of me. But it happened. So yeah, the trip was... It was a very harrowing trip. But I lived. I did indeed live, bitch. Somehow. I really hope next year we go to somewhere not as out there. Really, it's not the out there part that's fine. Like, again, I can generally, outside of that spider situation, I can generally deal with the no plumbing, no electricity. I can do just fine without. Bad time to run out of ink. I relate. It's just, man, it really was just the bugs. Like, there were so many mosquitoes. I am not exaggerating. There were so many mosquitoes. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ooh. I'm getting a lot on this match. Hopefully we can pull through at the last few minutes here. Okay, I think we still lost it, but man, I got a lot of splats that match. GG. Man, and because I had been through the camping trips before, I'm like, I'd already learned to not take just like going to the bathroom normally whenever I wanted to, and not to worry about like, you know, bugs, spiders, anything like that. I knew to not take that for granted, but like still coming back after that, it's like, it is so nice. You know what was especially nice, or what I especially was taking for granted? Being able to move around outside with not needing to have my entire body covered. Because when we were at the second campsite, which is more of a chill site, I was just like, oh wait, I can just like move around with a t-shirt on. Like, there's still mosquitoes out here, but it's like they are not around at all times of the day and every single location. It's like I can breathe. I can maybe even wear sandals if I wanted to. But let's not get too crazy. What? Oh, what a trip. What a trip. No Hydra. No Hydra. I'm behind a wall. Come to me. Oh no. Radio. Used to be M, that was Why is there a sprinkler there? Wait a minute. Panic sponge? Words cannot express how much I hate one singular weapon as much as the Hydra. From what? What got me? Oh, okay, I got hit by the splatter colors screen. That apparently one-shots now. I don't know. Yeah, just give them the tools to be the most insufferable people ever existing in this fucking game. Not the sloth, sure. I'm still talking about the Hydra. It's just delayed thoughts. You know how it is with me. Just gonna build special here for a sec. That didn't kill. How did that not kill? I stand by what I said. I stand by everything I said. Okay, one more match. I think at this point I'm getting the personal signs of like, maybe I should stop streaming soon. I don't know, when the brainwaves start going, just going away, honestly, that's when it's like, okay, maybe we should end stuff. It's a mirror match too, come on. Yeah, tricolor is not going to be fun. Well, it's good that I'm starting to splat again. I just don't feel good, because I feel like the best, generally the best I've been doing, more often than not, is against my own team. Fellas, I don't think we're winning this one. Then again, my experiences are not universal. Also, again, I am neutral over winning or losing this time. It's like, again, oh. Sorry. It's like after last Splatfest and finally winning again, it's like it would be nice to win more, but honestly, again, I'm good on this one. It would be nice, but it's like this isn't one I have much stock in. What? Why were they there? What? What? If there was ever a sign to turn off the console. It's like I'm not even tired. I just don't want to think anymore like this. Which, that was a positive of the camping trip. My sleep schedule got a little better. Going to bed at like 2 now, which is good. Wouldn't even care too much about like staying up late. It's just when you have morning shifts at work that basically tell you, oh hey, I'm not going to sleep for any more than 6 hours tonight. That kind of blows, so maybe that'll help. Hopefully it will. The XP ticket I used for this, and emote, please. I'll take it. It's an unlockable. That's good enough for me. Alright, let's see what we got in the shops. Let's see what we got from the catalog. Just to round it out. Ooh. No. Yes. I need more lockers. I just don't have a lot bought. Alright. But yeah, that's, Oh, hey, badge. Cool. I guess I'll walk around. Yeah, I think that's good to call for this stream. Pretty good first stream. Had a good time. Again, it's nice to just, even if certain matches get on my nerves sometimes, generally this has been a good Splatfest so far. Oh, look at that. Cool. It's nice to have a more chill Splatfest, at least on a personal level. Oh, yo, they even have, like, shops here. Cool. Actually feels a little more lively. This is nice. Everything's all super festive. This is great. Not sure what's going on with this projector. But oh well. But yeah, so Summer Nights is cool. Summer Nights is fun. Splatfest is a joy as always. It was a joy. Anyway, I am worried about next time, about the tricolor, because we got a couple mirror matches, more than usual, so who's to say if tricolor will be the same. Probably should have joined Team Palace just for that, but oh well. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I don't think I'll be doing tricolor tomorrow, but Sunday. Chances are we'll be streaming Sunday for the tricolor. Gonna be a shorter one as per usual. If you need to know exactly when to go live, you can follow the channel, turn on notifications, or follow, I can't think of the name, so I'm just gonna not say it. The Twitter alternative, Blueski. Yeah, because I do post there when I go live for some reason. If you need to see any previous streams we've done, we have Zeter Streams 966mod, the YouTube archive channel where I host every previous stream I've done, and any other links you may need are also on the channel and wherever you can find me. So with all that said, thank you for watching. Hope you're having a good Summer Nights Splatfest, good summer in general. And see you for tricolor. Have a good one.